I'm so glad that you guys are here. Wow! Kitty is also really excited for Vlogmas, aren't you? She's like, no, let me down. I'm out of here.
We'll back to play with you again. Please do comply with us. Please do have any statement about to stay here in Denver or the city of destination. Thank you and happy holidays.
Hey girl, how are you?
There's one I saw where it's like a moving thing.
It's a moving mural?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's like the same portrait, but it adds a little bit in each one, so it looks like it's gonna
Is it?
I think it's,
Oh, it's multiple panels.
it's like, yeah, it's like a portrait.
All right, where are we going?
I'm following you.
I'm just following the people in.
I'm following you. You look like Leonardo. Follow me on Tinder.
Are you just gonna say all of your socials?
No, just Tinder.
I am a social person, except I don't have Facebook. You can find me on everything else.
It's your friendly neighborhood Tinderella. Occasionally moody Tinderella, that's okay.
Moody Tinderella today.
I think, I don't know. Well, it stopped here, but maybe it's...
Oh, there's another window over here. It's gonna have a worse view, I think. Oh no, it's got a cool view. It's got a really cool view. Because you can see...
Wow, all the cars. Hey. Oh,
Yeah.
you can see the cars going down.
Well, the reflection of all the cars. Oh, that's part of the hotel. That's the tennis course and track.
Oh, shit. You gonna run the laps?
Maybe. Actually, I might. Or maybe I'll just go
Wait,
running.
what are those triangles? Is that a hopscotch? What's that for?
I don't know. Maybe it is hopscotch.
I don't know what hopscotch is.
Doing a Vlogmas.
Wait, I put it on my Facebook?
I don't know. You have it going through all of them.
Yeah. Won't get my Vlogmas.
But Vlogmas is the most important time of the year.
Hey guys, happy Vlogmas. So today I wanted to talk about how you can approach your career with a global perspective. Well, I guess first let me show you where I am. It's in Denver. And there's a little church down there, if you can see that. It's downtown, there's a running track. Probably can't see that in the dark. I can hardly see it. There's a running track on the 4th floor of this building. So, yeah, it's kind of cool. So, I wanted to talk about how you can approach your career with a global perspective. And I guess the impetus for this is that we are super connected as an industry, as millennials and Gen Zers, and the world is going for these more connected, integrated, holistic solutions. And so I think it's a good idea to find ways to be more globally connected. And so some of that is, following more global news when you're online. Maybe instead of just following the Reddit accounts for US-centric things, follow more global things. You can also take chance if there's an opportunity to do any sort of study abroad or class that gets you some exposure to different cultures. Absolutely try to put that into your career path or your studies. Any opportunities to take that you can, I would really suggest that you take them. I have been trying to learn Spanish, which I studied in high school, and I'm just trying to be more fluent with it. And I do that pretty consistently, like listening to the news in Spanish, or reading Harry Potter in Spanish, or listening to an audiobook. Or there's a ton of podcasts that are meant for learning Spanish that it's like two people just talking kind of slowly and pronouncing everything. And it's a little bit easier to follow, and it's geared towards people who are learning the language. And so I do that to try to learn a new language. So yeah, any opportunity you can to learn languages, to go travel, even if it's a short travel, that gets you some exposure. If you have an opportunity to do something a little bit longer, even if it's not exactly what you want to be doing, it can give you a really good perspective on our global world and how they do things in different places. And so I would say absolutely go for it. So any stuff you do online, trying to keep into contact with other people that you met maybe in high school or in your studies. And if they're traveling to different parts of the world and they come back, ask them about it. Sit down and go for coffee with them and ask them about their trip, and be totally honest, like, I want to know how things work there. And you have a really great lens into what happened when you were studying there, working there, and I want to know more about it. So those are my tips for today, having more of a global perspective, listening to podcasts. Yeah, there was one other one. If I remember it, maybe I'll put it in the comments, but now that I'm sitting here, I can't quite remember it.